Hey gamers, welcome to SC Leaks, Star Citizen Leaks. It's a leak channel, and boy, do we have some leaks today. I'm here with only execute because no one has time for my bullshit.
I think Pickles is at work, so we're out without Pickles today. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yes.
But what have you got for us today? We've got a few things actually. To be honest with what I saw earlier. So where do you want to start, man?
Okay. So like the Idris canceled, the Nomad canceled, everything's canceled. IEE has been taking place on Crusader this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But for real, we're going to be talking about some pricing,
Ooh.
and we're going to be talking about some role confirmations, possibly, probably. Okay, so pricing, I'd say, is 100%. Role confirmations, 99%. And then just some general discussion of what is actually like the ship and why the Nomad is how cheap? Question
Yeah.
mark, exclamation point, question mark, except
Actually,
in the opposite order.
yeah. I'll actually, you were on Info Runners with me this week, and we actually did a full speculation episode on this, didn't we? So it's actually kind of interesting to see where that's gone from this weekend to where we are now in just a few days' time. So, do you want to kick it off with the Nomad, and then we'll move on to other stuff like the Perseus, or do you want to do the Perseus first?
Yeah, I like the slow build. We're gonna, because this episode's gonna be shorter than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Because I gotta go to work in 22 minutes.
Yeah, so
Um,
very short stream today, guys. But yeah, if you do have a question about the Nomad or Perseus, jump in the Discord, and we'll take a couple of questions as quickly as we can. So if you've got a
yeah.
question, jump in.
Go to Star Citizen number 2 because I'm pretty sure Green Room doesn't allow you to join by default.
Mm.
And I'll just call that the channel, which we will take questions from. And we'll probably just take like 2 people because I would like to go to work on time.
Yeah.
So basically, right? Let's talk about the pricing for the big ships people have been asking for. Let's just talk about all of them.
Yeah.
And I was like debating whether or not to say this part, and I think I know the perfect way to say it without causing the gray market to implode based off of some pricing. So basically, I think it's safe to say that the what's it called? The
Mercury Star Runner?
Merchantman.
Mercury
Yeah,
Star
the
Runner?
Star Runner. The Star Runner. Right. Okay, so the Star Runner. That shit is obviously raising in price. By how much? I will not say. But actually, fuck it, I will say. It's raising in price by 25 US dollars.
So that'll put it at $250 US for its final pricing.
For its final regular pricing.
Yeah.
It'll be 225 for war bonds.
Yep.
It's
which
just
is,
it's
which
a
is what
small
the price
increase.
is now. Yeah.
Yeah. So gray market dealers, make sure you pop that shit higher. else you're just bleeding money right now by selling it within the next 2 weeks. But it's just a $25 increase. It's nothing too much. You don't have to cry about it,
Yeah.
But something to cry about. The big ship, the big boy, the
Now,
Perseus.
so from what we've kind of guessed on this pricing, I'm assuming the ship is. We did know it was smaller than the Polaris, but I'm kind of actually surprised where it's ended up sitting. Because with this pricing, it kind of actually puts it, believe it or not, below the Nautilus and below the Hammerhead and Polaris's original pricing. So I'll let you tell people how much it is. But it's going to be a weird position.
I want to see some guesses in chat real quick.
Yeah,
let's take like 20 seconds.
Just
really
20 seconds. Check us some prices.
Throw some pricing in there.
Yeah.
The person who gets it right gets a $25 Star Citizen gift card. Let's just say that. Yeah. Quick giveaway. We're doing it quick. Hot, dirty. First person to get it right.
Still hasn't seen it yet. Oh, there's one. Pink Tanky V2. Pink Tanky V2 got it.
Send me a message, Pink Tank V2, and you have won a 25 Star Citizen gift card. Jesus Christ, the chat's coming in now.
Yeah, they free money. Anyway, so that's the war bond price, obviously at $600.
Yes,
How much?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the war bond. What's the credit price, mate?
The credit price is higher, obviously higher. $75. I should probably mention where this is from
Mm-hmm.
before anything. Like before people say, "Oh, yeah, I don't know."
Mm.
One of the guys internally sometimes gives me prices.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare. It's every other patch
Mm.
cycle. I'd say I get like a confirmation on prices
Yeah.
from this guy. But
But these are these subject to change at all in the next 10 days? Like that's a
yes.
possibility, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm really laying it in there because prices have changed in the past,
Yep.
and the next price will go on before after we're done talking about the Perseus a bit. Is the
Mm-hmm.
one that really fucking surprises me,
Oh,
which is why the
don't worry,
episode's
it
called.
surprised us both in our discussions earlier today, so that's for sure.
Yeah, but the Perseus, did we say it was
Yeah.
$675 regular price? Yeah.
Yes.
That will also be
and
it'll
that
be the same price for its VIP edition.
yeah.
You should know
So
that.
that's the same increase that the Hammerheads had. That also increased by $75, but that started at $625, and I think it's now it's $700. So
Actually,
that's
yeah. Sorry, I want to correct something real quick.
go for it.
There will not be a war bond. There will not be a credit version of the VIP exclusive skin for the
Yep.
gunboat. It will be war bond only. Yeah, it's important to mention. It's at $600, of course. Not they won't be like $5 extra. I think it's just like a special concierge skin for all your rich bougie folk.
Do we know if there is the hull is limited? Is that something we know at this point or not?
The hull's limited. Not at this point. Yeah, I can't see.
But
that.
but I would be. It's possible, but we can't confirm. I assume because the Hammerhead's now limited, the Nautilus is now limited, the Polaris is now limited. It's in that ballpark, so it could be a possibility. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Now, that's the perfect thing to go to now. Let's talk about the Nomad. Not the pricing yet. Let's talk about some additional details we've learned.
Can we talk about the ship package? Because I think that's where you should start.
Yes, there is a new ship package that's popped up, which has basically confirmed, by not advanced. This ain't a 100%. Let's say it's
tell them the name of it.
Confirmed.
Tell them the name of it. I think that'll confirm it for most people.
Let me read it real quick. I'm just pulling it out of my ass. Where are you? Where the hell are you? It's called the Refined Collector Pack. Now, you don't have to be a big brain to really figure out what's going to be inside the Refined Collector Pack. But
it's a caviar ship. It's refined or champagne.
Yes, it's an origin ship pack. Yeah, well, I mean, it could be an origin ship pack. It could be like a very expensive ship pack. But CIG is known very on the nose with their puns, and they do more literal than metaphorical. Yeah. So this thing, this pocket refinery. We'll do another $25 gift card.
Yeah, I was gonna say prices in chat. For how much you think
prices
it is.
in chat. How much? Yeah, first person to get it.
For this profession starter. Oh!
Okay, someone already got
Straight off the bat. Wow!
Actually, no. Okay,
no?
I'm going to pause for a second. I think we're going to redo it, and it's time to specify for the ship without the starter pack, because
that's probably the best way to do it.
What is the ship's price without the starter pack? We'll start now.
All right.
Gotten it yet. We're still going. Yep, someone's got it.
Oh man.
Korean Beagle on Twitch with $70.
Yeah.
Yes. The ship itself without a starter pack will be $70 for your refinery.
How much is it going to be with credit?
Extra 50. It's extra $15. Oh, that is the war price for the ship individually.
Mm-hmm.
$15 extra, you get yourself the game package. Another $25 extra, and you get yourself or not $25, just $20 extra. You got yourself Squadron 42
So
as a
15
combo.
extra for
Pretty
credit
epic.
and $20 extra for the starter pack. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? So that would
Mhm.
make it $85 with credit and
Oh wait, no. Sorry, $15. It's $10 extra with credit.
so
So
$80
$80.
credit. This is the most
Yeah.
confusing stream. $80 with credit and $85 with the starter pack. Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page.
This is what happens when we wrangle around a stream to do
Yeah, it's
within
fine.
6
It's
hours.
fine. Yeah, it's all good. We normally have a bit more planning. We did also see the landing gear this week and confirmation there's a toilet, so it's definitely got some internals as well. And the landing
Okay,
gear.
here's where we go a little harder into speculation with
Yeah,
some
okay, go
additional
for it.
details. So this thing, from what I've heard, is going to have a retractable cargo bay, meaning it has some sort of cargo-based elevator, and it's
Okay.
going to be enterable by a ladder. So I'm thinking this thing might be. It has cargo bay. It has yourself a separate bulkhead from the cargo bay, and it has some corridors in between. Honestly, at minimum, this thing is larger than an Avenger. Because that insane price, I do not think it's bigger than a Cutlass anymore. That is insane. If they do this thing bigger than a Cutlass,
the landing gear we saw earlier on in the week, there was a shot that we didn't show that actually showed it next to something that gave it some scale, and with the scale it roughly looked like it was freelance or above, and it lands with like an X on the ground, but that price is just so cheap. I don't know about anyone else in chat or anyone, but like at that price, do you really expect it to be as big as a freelancer? Yeah, put it this way, it's the cheapest profession starter they've ever done. Previously, that was the Herald. So that just it blows everything else we've seen out of the water.
yeah. Even if this thing is just like the size of a Avenger, that's a really good price for this new. Well, 99%. Oh, sorry, 99% sure to be new ship because I wouldn't say I never want to give absolutes on these streams because an absolute is something that can be easily disproven.
I think that's the nature of leaks, man. You can never be 100% sure they're not going to change something from underneath your feet.
Yeah, there's always something that can change. It's best to wait till official release and whatnot. All I know right now. Now we're gonna go outside of the realm of pricing.
Can I just mention one thing that's in chat? Someone asked Black Widow ? Piggles and I were talking earlier in the week, and we can confirm that is in fact a skin. It is in the files as a skin, so it's not a variant. But
oddly enough, no, I haven't tripped on any of the stuff to actually sell it. It might just be an in-game exclusive skin at this point.
Could be as well.
But it doesn't. I don't know. The Black Widow seems odd. It's why I'm saying 99% on Refinery. There is some stuff that makes me doubt it. But CIG has done very doubtful things in the past. It is straight to flyable. It will come in 3.11.1 once fans there. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts having its in-game appearances next week. CIG has dealt some out to streamers in order to give them away, not with descriptions or anything. Talked to a bunch of them at this point, and it seems like the general idea is that they want to get some marketing done, and they're going to get some marketing done. Yeah, I'm guessing once right before IE or maybe right at the beginning, they'll just but I wouldn't surprised if it's before IE we get our first in-game look at it. But MSR should be this week, if people are wondering about that.
All right, I'm going to bring someone from voice chat in to ask their question because we've got 2 people waiting now. So I'm going to bring them in.
Yeah.
Here's the first one. Hey, New Hills Ghost, how you doing, man? Good. What's your question, buddy?
How's it going? I'm doing good. Just wanted to ask about the Hold on, I have the chat up. Wanted to ask about the Perseus, and if you guys think it will be comparable to the Hammerhead.
It's only speculation, but yeah, you go first, Tato.
Okay, so based off of some imagery and based off what I've been told in the past, I haven't had any big updates since the initial thing, other than today and a couple days ago when we got the name. It's just something I just knew was after the big leak stream, I was just told, oh, in development, oh, not in development, and I was kind of changed a bit. Just some very minor details I can't really grasp on, but if it's only changed a bit, the thing is, I think it was pitched as an Ares, but a big boy.
Yeah,
but I'm not 100% on it. The guy who gave me that bit of information, I'm kind of iffy on. The more we go on,
the fact that it's kind of smaller than the Nautilus and the Polaris now, I actually kind of think it seems to be a ship that's kind of like bridging that gap between, say, something like that's Constellation size and Corvette size. I think we might be starting to see something that's in that middle range, but we'll have to wait and see till we kind of see it, man. But there's definitely something big underneath it, and I think that's what we're all waiting to see, whatever is underneath it and what its primary function is. I get a very big Battlestar Galactica vibe from the ship itself. Sorry, how do you want to
say? I wouldn't say something very big underneath it. Just because we didn't show the bottom was because we just weren't able to get images of the bottom. I'm just saying before you throw the idea that there's a giant railgun.
I'm sorry, I should have chosen my words more carefully. I mean, the main function of that ship is below it. Sorry. I'll rephrase.
Because people have been speculating on that bottom, and it's it was nothing big. It was just what we had at the time.
Speaking of what you had at the time, I was wondering if those pictures could still be conceived as accurate as we know so far. Are they still
I posted the other day images straight from
one of the source images.
A bit of the source image. It's just enough that wouldn't expose anything. It's just to compare. Current version of the turret with the old version of the turret, and you can you can make your opinions based off that, whether or not it's extremely changed or not.
We actually talked about that turret at length back in the day, how it had really weird stuff on it. It almost looked like it was one of the Volt guns, but on a turret. And you can actually see that in the image if you go back and look at the one that Hader posted the other day. It's got these really long, very, very different from any turret, as in the guns I'm specifically talking about here, that we'd seen previously.
Yeah, people have been saying with the name of the Perseus, that's... Oh, sorry, microphone's off. With the name of the Perseus, it's like some giant, or it's some giant killer, whatever the freaking lore was. I don't study Greek myths or whatever.
Perseus was like Hercules. He was a monster killer. So
yeah.
I think, does that kind of hint that it's a capital ship killer? We'll have to wait and see.
I would say it definitely... With the specializations it's going for, I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't changed from a capital killer. But I don't know. I feel like every other big ship CIG has done has been framed as the capital killer.
Yeah.
And not everything can kill a capital, man.
No,
you can have lots of little flyers.
Yeah, no confirmation if it's going to go in the game or anything, Hader, or as in flight ready, or is it just a concept, you think, at this point?
The fact of the images is that it's very much later concept. The thing is had models done, obviously. I would say at the very most it's... Oh wait, I've got a ping. Yeah, you could jump in if you want, Piggles. I would say at the very most it's equivalent to a... What's it called? Oh, damn. Oh my god, it's out of my head. Give me a second. What did I just say?
The Polaris?
I missed it because I was
about the Polaris.
Yeah, maybe.
Polaris. Oh no. Oh yeah. So it's. Are we talking about developing progress? Yes, development progress. It's equivalent to the Nautilus. That's what I meant to say. Yep. Sorry, my brain just shut down for a second.
Yeah, you're multitasking. It's all good. All right, Neil Hills, I'm going to get you out of here and try and get someone else in here and get one more question answered. We're going to have to head off soon because he's got to head off to work. Thanks for your question, man.
All right.
Catch you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Probably the last question for today is Keradif. Keradif, you there, man? You want to unmute yourself?
I unmuted him.
Yep. Keradif, you there?
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking, could it be possible that, like, well, how much... Because Hader was saying it has, like, an expanding cargo hold. No,
not expanding cargo hold, but just like it's from the look at what it is, it's going to be equivalent to like what's it, the Constellation, where it just come out. It could just be a cargo elevator. The stuff I'm basing it off of is a bit vague. Piggles can say the thing that's vague, yeah, because Piggles.
Piggles just joined us, by the way.
Retractable cargo. Very, something's retractable in the cargo bay, and boy, does it! It's probably just the cargo bay.
Yeah. What I was thinking was if it doesn't actually have usable cargo, so it's like it's designed to hold ore and refined materials or something like that. Maybe the price makes sense because it can't do anything on its own. It's basically more like an add-on to the Prospector mole.
I think that's kind of where the name comes from, the fact that it's got to go wander from place to place to get things done. It's got to go visit other ships. It's a very reliant ship. It really does rely on other ships. It's not self-sufficient. It can't pull the ore out of the ground. Yeah, so I like the name fits for me, but like if you don't have some form of cargo bay, how are you gonna once you pull the ore out of the bags, what do you do with the bags, and what do you do with the ore once it's been refined and say turned into bars? It's got to be stored somewhere or offloaded onto another ship. You can't just kind of like leave them floating in space. So yeah, at the very least, it has to have some kind of cargo function.
I mean, just like we have bespoke ore storage, it could have bespoke ingot storage or something like that.
Yep.
Well, there's a possibility that
is a possibility.
It's just all done through it's all done through a rock or something.
Yeah.
The fact that the cargo bay does retract, it might just fit a rock, and boom. Yeah. You're straight to refinery ship.
Yeah.
It
Reclaimer
does rocks only.
Reclaimer does have bespoke cargo for things too. All right, Kevin.
That would explain exactly why the price is so low, though, is because it's like this thing's kind of useless without other ships. So, here you can have it as an add-on to your Prospector or something.
Yeah. I'm going to move you on, Keradif, because we want to talk to Piggles for a little bit, because he's probably got some more insight, and we've only got a couple of minutes left before Hader's got to go. All right, man.
No worries.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye. All right, Piggles, you there, man?
What's up?
What's up? So what can you tell us about what you found out about the Nomad, or do you have anything new for us, I guess? Talk to you in a few hours.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you it's got a toilet.
Yeah. Oh, well, we knew that.
Pretty epic.
Toilet.
Which also kind of confirms it's got internals as well.
So we've also got... Sorry, no, you, Karen.
No, I'm done.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So we've also got bits for cargo bay deploying and retracting, the pilot seat swiveling. There's a bulkhead door that can open and close. There's a pipe somewhere on the ship, according to this file. It just says
Pretty
pipe.
epic.
So what are you reading these from?
No, it's a large pipe.
You're reading these from the sound files, I believe, from memory?
Yeah, so there's some sound, there's some other bits. It's just anything I've been able to dig up on the Nomad, really.
Yeah, so it does still give you a bit of a visualization of what the ship is going to look like at the very least. Okay.
There will be some neon lights.
Someone asked in chat, is the Nomad made by Consolidate Outland? And yeah, that is correct. So this will be a really good kind of bigger ship to get a visual style of what Consolidate Outland is going to be all about. So I mean, that image in the background, by the way, is from the Pioneer, and I'm actually kind of interested to see Consolidate Outland filled out, because I'm starting to get the feeling, I don't know, you guys correct me if you think I'm wrong, but it seems like a economic-based Drake. So where Drake is more pirate, cheap, these guys, I don't know, I'm starting to get a feeling that they're like a cheap, utility-based or economics-based rather than piratey. I don't know. What do you guys feel about that?
I don't know. I missed the entire first half and what you guys are talking about. So
No, I was just saying.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Consolidated Outland and the Nomad starting to fill out their fleet, basically?
I think it's nice for Consolidated Outland as a manufacturer to have more ships filling out their roster. Not only because you can help develop that style guide that they develop for every manufacturer, but it's really the first ship by Consolidated Outlands that we're seeing that has any. I'm assuming, because it's got a toilet, assuming any meaningful interior to it. So I can imagine we're going to see a lot more progress, or at least maybe seeing more images or sneak peeks of other Consolidated Outland ships in the future.
Someone
At least
in
more
chat.
than we previously have.
Someone in chat said Consolidated Outland is like Tesla. He's a bit like Elon Musk, actually, the guy that does that. So yeah, that's probably true. All right, Hader, do we have anything else you want to add, or do you want to wrap up so you can get off to work?
Yeah, no, we should definitely wrap it up.
Bro, I just got home from work.
Yeah,
Someone name a streamer on Twitch, and I'll throw you over there. Just
Me.
Someone go quick, hurry.
Yep.
Come on.
All right, the credits are up. Are you reading them? Yep. I think none of that was transmitted. I just let you know. I think because of the microphone stuff, it was not transmitted, but it's all good. Thank you to our patrons. I'll just talk on our Hater's behalf because I think he was being. We stuffed up some stuff here today. So yeah, thanks to all our supporters. Thanks to the chat. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Hater, I sent you a link for the raid.